In this video, I'm going to share a customer service tip for handling angry customers. For over 30 years, companies have brought me in to help provide customer service training, tips, and techniques to help their customers deal with customers, not only when things are going well, but also when they're angry. And one of the biggest challenges that we find about dealing with angry customers these days is not only do they tell a few friends, they can post this online, it can go viral, you can have significant brand damage with an angry customer. Not to mention these days, when we get angry customers, it's hard on our employees. It's hard on the morale. It's hard to get them enthusiastic about interacting with customers. And when it's so hard in this climate to attract new employees and retain employees, well, it's more important than ever that we find strategies for handling upset, angry customers in a way that's not only going to win the customer back, but also create more brand loyalty. And perhaps most importantly, create a better day for our employees so they go home happy and they have a better sense of connection to the company and to the customers. Well, there are lots of things that we can do and say to help alleviate a problem with an angry, upset customer. The one I want to focus on is the overall strategy of regaining their trust. And a lot of my other videos and tips and at my seminars, we talk about certain words and phrases that are going to diminish the anxieties that customers have. In fact, if you find this information to be helpful, go to jeffsbusinesstips.com. And when you sign up to receive those tips, we're going to give you as a bonus 15 phrases for dealing with angry, upset customers. But meanwhile, let's talk about this overall strategy of how to win back the customer's trust. The typical approach to dealing with an upset customer who's upset because they didn't get what they expected is to go, okay, yeah, we messed up. It was late. It arrived damaged. We didn't deliver on time, those types of things, is to go, okay, here, we're going to reship it. We're going to resend it. We're going to replace it. In other words, we fix the problem, but we don't do anything to fix the relationship. And so what I'm suggesting is that when we have messed up as an organization, then we need to fix that relationship. And that means we give them something for the inconvenience. We give them something for the hassle, the anxiety, the extra time it took them to have this addressed, because that's when they're really getting angry. And that's when we're getting their attention. So how do we give them something to help alleviate all that negatives that they experienced because they didn't get what they expected? Well, one of the most powerful ways of doing that is to ask the customer something along the lines of, hey, we want to be fair and do the fair thing for you. So you tell us, well, of course, we're going to replace that. But on top of that, what do you think would be fair? And they might say, well, if you gave me free shipping on the next one or take off the tax on what I paid for that. And that might be a 5 or 10% cost to us as service providers. Well, knowing that going in and we ask what their expectation is, that gives us an opportunity to exceed the expectation by saying, okay, a 10% reduction, tell you what, I'm going to give you 20% off of this. How would that be? And that's when they go, wow. Now, you might have been willing to give it to them for free or 50% off or whatever it is, but why give away the store? Instead, just find out what their expectation is and then exceed that expectation. Well, I hope you found that to be helpful. And again, if you like this video, I think you're going to love our tips. You'll get them for free at jeffsbusinesstips.com. And again, when you sign up for those, I'll also provide you with 15 phrases for dealing with angry, upset customers. See you next time.